Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Search and Destroy Freight map number 2. Joining me in the way between Mega and Ninjafish in the losers bracket round 7 matchup. Unfortunately, I thought they were already on the S&D. They're actually on the domination. Friends list a little bit glitched up, but that is okay because now they're on the S&D. Mega took out the first domination though on Octane, and all they need is this map to take out the series, of course, because it is a best of 3. The winner will go on to the losers bracket final. So this is currently top 4 teams at the moment. And you win, you'll get top 3. You lose, you get 4th. Lachdog, what are your thoughts?
I'm thinking just because of Mega being so experienced that they're probably the stronger team, but you can never count out a team that's made it this far in any competition. So we will see what happens here in this Search and Destroy. We do have Killerpie in a 1v2 situation. The bomb is in a bad spot for him to get. He's got to get a 2 kills here. He can't really try and get that bomb. He has got 1 now, and he's in a 1v1 with Jamie NF. Both of them with 2 kills, no deaths, and one of them is going to come out of this with their streak still intact.
Yeah, and you are going to be seeing the kill happening with Killerpie getting taken down. You're going to be seeing the round in the kill cam of him getting taken down. And 3-0 to Jamie right there from the Ninjafish side. Nicely done.
Yeah, good plays by him there, and we will see them on the attacking round. So we'll stick with him and see what he can do straight off the bat here as he does run straight in. It looks like he's got a Vector here with a red dot sight. Chucks a stun grenade, I believe that was. Long tries to get a kill there on the planks of wood, but can't quite get it as Eminence will pick up the first kill on Showtime. But Killerpie picks one up, Backerbeck picks one up, Eminence gets his second of the round, and a dominant round there by Mega.
That was actually a very, very quick round by Mega. I don't think that was dominant. I think that was just something extra on top. You notice nades just coming out, picking off kills, 3-1 for both Eminence and Killerpie at the end of those 2 rounds. And Jamie got shut down early on, and none of them able to get a kill that round from Ninjafish. That was just a complete dominating defensive round.
It was, and now it's Mega's turn to try and get on this aggressive, as they only just lost that last round as Mega Eminence just misses that shot. He knows there's a guy on the other side of this train, but he can't quite get to him. He's just going to go around, take out Showtime. Killerpie will pick up a kill on BD, and now it is a 2v4, and Eminence will go down, trying to get that bomb plan in. Backerbeck will back him up, and Killerpie picks up the last one. 2 rounds in a row to Mega, and they're starting to hit their straps in the Search and Destroy. For those who weren't listening before, Mike said it, the Mega squad did win the domination quite convincingly. I believe it was 183 to 111, so about a 72-point win there for them. And the dominance seems the first round wasn't too strong, but the last couple of rounds Mega have continued what they were doing in that domination.
Yeah, I think they're just like, you know what, we can close out this round quick and easy, go on to the loser bracket final and keep it going strong, or we could, waste a little bit of time and maybe just lose our group, lose a map, who knows. But the team of Ninjafish, they're like, you know what, we need to step up, we need to make something happen. Shots are going out though. 1 player drops from them, but 2 players dropped from Mega. Shots are trying to go out through the wall. Showtime does have the bomb, and we'll be able to get that bomb planted over on A. You see Eminence over in red, and ASTRO Cities currently just trying to get a couple of shots in over on Furnace. Eminence does drop, and so does he. So that's going to be another round to Ninjafish. 2-2 is the current scroll line, currently going very strong in round for round.
Yeah, so 1 round for Ninjafish, 2 in a row for Mega, and then Ninjafish able to hit back in that round. So we'll see what the Mega squad have up their sleeves for their next attack, and we will see Eminence take the bomb. Killerpie bringing up the back. Backerbeck just following Eminence in his footsteps. He's going to back off, try and go for some long range shots with the Remington, and Electricity is going to sit over this left side with a Vector, I believe that is.
We'll see what they'll be able to do on this attacking round. Of course, the last round that we sort of saw them in, they played it very strong, very aggressive. They ended up ending the round fairly early. As you do see, of course, with Oracle Mode, where the players are located. Yeah, it's, you know, you could have saw one there over on that roll side of the map, and you see everyone sort of just dropping like flies here. 2 players are going down, but it's going to be going for this bomb planters. Will the player poke on out to shoot him? That's the question. It doesn't seem so. He does in the end, but Killer Pie will also drop from Showtime, and Back now just needing to hold off onto this bomb site. He's up against 3 players, and it's going to be tricky.
It is going to be tricky, but he's got a good spot across here. He can see the bomb. He's going to be able to take out that player that's trying to defuse and just back right off. There's a player there sitting in white. He gets taken down, and Mr. Showtime, who got his first 2 kills of the game in this round. He was going 0-3 before that. Now sitting top of his team with 1 plant, 1 defuse, and doing his job so far, with Ninja Fish going into the lead 3 rounds to 2.
My oh my, this S&D game is getting interesting with the Ninja Fish team currently on the sort of back foot rather, in this game, because if they lose one more map, they will get knocked out of this competition. Forced to have to settle with forced placement and then go there, but will they be able to do it? That is the question. Showtime over with the bomb on their offensive rounds. No one's really dropped in an early first blood. 3-2 in favour of them at the current time. A good attacking round will definitely help them in their lead and their quest to stay alive in this game. But we'll see what happens. Lachdog, who should we jump aboard with?
Well, I'm just looking through the players at the moment. Vertex trying to get a scope up here, but unable to find anyone so far. There's a couple of kills go down there. Atrocity and Backerbeck picking up kills. And now it is BD and Verdict in a 2v4 situation. Verdict just sees one there, goes for the scope, misses it. And it's really important now that they get the next kill, because otherwise they are in trouble as they do get 2. But Backerbeck hits back with BD. And now it is Vertic in a 2v1 against Atrocity and Eminence.
See if they'll be able to make something happen. One player will actually time out. That will be BD. As will they be able to get it? He's just sort of standing there for the moment. I mean, time is literally running out, and it doesn't seem like he will, in the end, be able to get that. No, he won't. He will get taken down after he tries to go for the scope. That's going to be 3-3. We do end it at that. That'll be a fairly easy scoreline to remember. After that, of course, teams will only need to go first 3 and go from there. But timeouts, never a good sign.
We've had a lot of them today.
We have actually, yes. The first three maps of the first series all had a timeout.
Yeah, so there's been a lot today. I'm not sure what's exactly the cause of that is, but 3-3 is the score so far, and we'll be coming back into this one. Both teams needing best of 3 or first to 3, sorry. So in a bit of a change, so that could be a momentum breaker for either team. Maybe Mega, they got that last round, but they will. You know, it's possibly a good thing, because Ninja Fish were playing pretty well in that first couple of rounds.
Yeah, I mean, we only do need to wait, a total of 5 minutes before the game will actually start back up again. If the player hasn't rejoined us, it will start at 3v4. And if that does happen, Mega will be at that advantage to just be able to close out this map and maybe be able to close out the series if they do close out this map to go on into this loser bracket final. For those who are just tuning in maybe a little bit late, it is the loser bracket round 7. We have the losers bracket final. After this match, the winner will take on Power Gaming. The winner from that loser bracket match will go on to take on Team 4 Not Eternal. It could be a best of 11 if Power win. If Mega win, it'll be a fresh best of 5. That could turn into a best of 11 as well. So that grand final matchup is one you got to want to wait and just watch around. But of course, in the meantime, remember to follow all of CyberGamer Xbox and social media outlets. You got au.cybergamer.com as our website. You got our YouTube, youtube.com/cybergamer.com.au, our Twitch, this page right now that you're watching on, bottom left is a follow button if you haven't pressed it already, and our Twitter at CGXboxAU. Of course, Lockdog, we touched on this earlier in the day, but I want to touch on it again now that we have another break, coincidentally enough, on another timeout. But the new rules actually coming into play for us, after the end of this competition, we'll put up the thread and officially transition over to the new rule set for Call of Duty Ghosts. But of course, our other platforms such as CyberGamer PlayStation have already transitioned that over. Of course, MLG have already brought them live. For those who don't know, the Amelie light machine gun, the M27 IAR light machine gun, the LSAT light machine gun, the Bulldog shotgun are all restricted weapons now, as well as the restricted perks including extra tactical and extra lethal, and 4 new restricted special uniforms including the Extinction Medic, the Extinction Engineer, the Extinction Tank, and the Extinction Specialist, all on the female gender versions of that outfit. So all those are now going to be restricted starting from tonight. Of course, that will include into tomorrow's ASTRO Circuit Finals. So interesting changes there. Lachdog, what are your thoughts on all that?
Well, I said it earlier in the day. The biggest thing to come out of those, in my opinion, will probably be the Bulldog. The Bulldog in Search and Destroy, especially on Sovereign, that B bomb site. You do see a lot of teams, both on attack and defense. That's their go-to weapon if they want to make just a sort of different play to mix it up a bit and try and get a couple of kills really in close. Then they can rip out the Bulldog as a secondary, but not an option anymore. And the other thing that's possibly might change is that the double stuns, running double stuns or double smokes to try and get a B flag in domination is no longer an option. So you're going to have to work with your teammates a bit more to get those smokes up to allow a plant or allow in Search and Destroy or allow a B flag capture.
Yeah, it is definitely an interesting change, to say the least, but it is one that will hopefully be for the better in terms of overall player. I mean, it's not like we see a lot of Bulldogs and light machine guns actually come out to play in our region, but of course internationally it is quite a big thing, and especially with extra tacticals and extra lethals, that is common down here as well. So it's going to be an interesting dynamic change. Of course, some teams have been actually practicing without those sort of extra things that they knew was going to be restricted the last week or so that the rumors were going at. One thing that surprises me though is that I said it earlier today, was that overkill, something that was going to be rumored to actually be taken out, isn't. And actually a lot of players were actually practicing without overkill, running a pistol as well with their snipers and whatnot to sort of try and practice without it. But it doesn't seem like they're going to need that anymore.
No, it was interesting to see that overkill wasn't taken out, as it I guess it if you took out overkill, it would almost take out a lot of the scopes in the game, especially some of the early scopes in, say, Search and Destroy, just because you can't go for a scope and then if there's no one there, swap out to another weapon and then move on with the round. You'd have to scrap that stat, and maybe that was possibly something in their thinking that didn't want to take sniper play out of the Search and Destroys.
We'll see how this game will play out though. Back on board with the overall game because we've started back up. It is 3-3 for those maybe a little bit later, not exactly 100% sure what the score was before we ended it. Played in timeout, so we did end up getting back in, and the scores initially were 3-3. So basically, just think of it as first the 3 S&D game. You got Mega on the attack. Verdict will actually pick off a first blood snipe kill on Killerpie, and you currently got the Mega team, 3 players running undergrounds, trying to push on over onto the B.
Yeah, Back very late spawn, but he's the one now pushed up the most. He's chucked a nade onto the stairs. That's opened the door for him and made a bit of explosion to mask the sound of the actual door opening. More of just an explosion sound in that direction, possibly just putting him off as they get a couple of kills there. And it's now Jamie and Mr. Showtime who have to pull out this 2v3 situation as Mega do get the bomb down.
They just need to hold it from this one. A couple of sprayed shots there from Man of Eminence. As Showtime and Jamie now, as you mentioned, they need to make something happen over on this bomb site. They need to push on down for this one. Shots out over onto the bomb itself. They weren't able to actually pick off those kills. 27 seconds and counting as shots are out. Eminence needs to look behind him. He's able to actually pick off Showtime. He won't be able to get the other kill. 1v1 situation. Back now will rotate over. He's trying to look over onto the bomb. Where is Jamie doing? Jamie's going for this defuse. Back and back needs to check this one. He gets shots out through the bomb. We're able to pick it off, and that'll be 4-3.
It will be, and that will mean it's 4-3 in favour of Mega. So good plays there. Back picking up the 2 kills, and they are. It was a nice little play. They lost one player early, but it didn't matter. That almost baited the team of Ninja Fish to think that it was going to be an A push, because that's exactly where Killerpie died, and I guess that was just open the door beautifully for Eminence, back and Atrocities to push straight in, as Mr. Showtime will drop early, and the players from Ninja Fish just stopping in their tracks, trying to pick up a couple of kills before they move up and try and retrieve that bomb.
Yep. As 3 players are up currently for the Ninja Fish side. You are going to be seeing them being Verdict, Jamie, and Beanie. All 4 players of Mega are up for themselves as well. Stud's going to go out to just make a little bit of noise, try to distract them a little bit. Shots out. The Mega player is still alive. Straight shots there from Jamie. Unfortunately, unable to actually take that one out. Verdict will clean him up though. But Beck was able to pick off a kill, I believe, maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe it was Killerpie. We're not 100% sure. But regardless, they were able to get that kill. It is a 2v2 situation now. The bomb is down and Eminence takes down Verdict. So it's up to Jamie to get this 1v2 situation. They don't want to let Mega get this round, because then it would be 5-3 in favour of Mega, which it now is. It's 5-3. They're on map point here to guarantee themselves top 3 Mega.
Yeah, Mega definitely looking pretty strong here, and you'd have to think that they're going to be able to take this next round, or at least take the map in some form from this point. 5-3, a strong lead. And we will see what they can pull out on their attack to try and close out this game and move on into the losers bracket final, which will be a big matchup up next. But we will see what they can do. Eminence still here. He's currently sitting on the A bomb, getting the plant down pretty early here, and it doesn't look like anyone from Ninja Fish are going to contest him.
It really didn't seem that at all. 2 players dropped from them, though. One left alive. Beanie is the last one alive to keep his team in this game, and he won't be able to do so. That'll be a 6-3 win to Mega. Mega will take that one out, and that is going to be it for the losers bracket round 7 best of 3 match. They've taken out 2 maps to 0. They're going to the losers bracket final. Ninja Fish, they have to settle with 4th.
Yeah, Ninja Fish getting dropped out of the competition there. This is the lose bracket round 7, obviously, but 4th is not a bad result.
4th out of 29th, yeah.
In the end, that's pretty good overall. If you included the teams from tomorrow at the top 8, so that's 12th, I guess, over the weekend.
It doesn't really count. Separate competitions, sort of. It is the AM ODC, so they placed 4th in the AM ODC. True. So, you definitely got to give them credit for that. As you mentioned, 4th out of 29th. It's definitely not bad at all, of course.
You would have taken that at the start of the day.
Yeah, but Mega, they're going to be continuing on. Now taking on Power Gaming in a best of 5 losers bracket final match. Stay tuned, because we've got that coming up next.